on the wall early on. They wanted to leave nothing to Ryan and Blake's crazy ass wild Game of Thrones dragging breathing imaginations, and they started recording everything. And I'm talking conversations with execs. Everything is recorded.
Y'all, buckle up because this tea is scalding. Candace Owens just dropped some major bombshells about Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and Justin Baldoni. And honey, it's a mess. We're talking manipulation, sabotage, and some serious Hollywood drama. So grab your popcorn and let's get into it. Okay, so here's the deal. Justin Baldoni's film studio, Wayfarer Studios, secured the rights to adapt Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, It Ends With Us, into a movie. Blake Lively was cast as the lead, and Baldoni was set to direct and star in it. Sounds like a dream team, right? Wrong! According to Candace Owens, Ryan Reynolds had a hidden agenda. She's accusing him of using Blake Lively to take control of the movie and sabotage Justin Baldoni's career. And y'all, it gets even juicier. Candace claims Reynolds' beef with Baldoni goes back to his ex-wife, Scarlett Johansson. Oh, it's giving petty. Now, let's rewind a bit. Blake Lively was promised an executive producer credit for the movie, but according to reports, she didn't contribute much beyond her role as Lily Bloom. And then things got heated. Fans noticed that Blake and Justin unfollowed each other on social media and seemed to avoid each other during promotions. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. Blake faced backlash for focusing on her beauty line during interviews instead of promoting the movie's important themes.
So if someone understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then...
But the real drama started when Blake filed a lawsuit against Baldoni, accusing him of sexual harassment and claiming he orchestrated a smear campaign against her. Y'all, this is some serious tea. Justin Baldoni didn't take these allegations lying down. He fired back with a $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and their publicists. He claims Blake took over the movie and misrepresented the problems on set to protect her image. And honey, he's got evidence.
And that what in fact happened was Justin didn't harass Blake. Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin, who was the director and the producer. She was just an actress in it, and used threats and coercion and bullying to do it. And to the point where this guy was in the basement at his own movie's premiere.
Sony informs Wayfarer, the studio financing the premiere and most of the film, that Lively had demanded that Baldoni, Heath, and Wayfarer refrain from attending the New York premiere and threatened a cast-wide boycott if they do. Oh, this is really Justin's fault. I need to be man up and accept, the public, you're noticing some things, but you're wrong, public. Basically, the command was gaslight the public while behind the scenes, we act awful. That was the command. That was the instruction.
Baldoni even launched a website to clear his name, presenting audio and video evidence to counter Blake's claims. And y'all, Candace Owens is all over this. She's been following the case closely and dropped some major insider info on her podcast.
Wayfarer was informed that Reynolds approached a senior executive at WME and expressed his deep disdain for Baldoni, going as far as to suggest that the agency is working with a sexual predator. Okay? Ryan, personally, and you can take this to the bank, I am telling you right now, this is a fact. This has been confirmed to me. He tried to get Justin Baldoni dropped from WME multiple times before they did. Okay? So all of those articles that came out when Justin got dropped and they were denying that Ryan Reynolds had anything to do with it, those were PR teams that were working overtime behind the scenes, likely their PR team. Leslie Sloan, it's not true. No, that is a fact. Like I said, I'm getting leaks right now that someone inside of WME confirmed that Ryan Reynolds was going around trying to get him dropped. Okay. And he didn't get it done. They didn't do it until the lawsuit was filed. Then they immediately dropped him.
Now, let's talk about the fallout. Baldoni's career took a hit. He was dropped by his agency, stripped of an advocacy award, and at risk of losing upcoming projects. But honey, he's not backing down. He's fighting back with everything he's got, and Candace Owens is here for it. According to Candace, Baldoni recorded everything on set, and now he's using that evidence to clear his name.
Well, because they were being crazy early on in 2023, somebody, and I don't know who the person was, okay? Somebody advised everyone to record everything. Somebody had a gut instinct and said, we need to record everything, because they were already being accused of things that weren't true, right? Ryan and Blake are insane. They're saying things that didn't happen. She's saying, like, he said sexy on set. He's like, I said sexy on set because you've said sexy on set, and this is how you discussed wardrobe with me, so I thought it was okay. And like, they already can see which way the wind is blowing, okay? So I don't know who gave this advice. I mean, they said record everything. So this is the reason why she didn't think the scene was recorded, or she didn't think that it was on, like they were catching the audio, and they have it, okay?
And y'all, it's looking like Blake and Ryan might have walked straight into a trap of their own making. Karma's a dish best served cold, ain't it? Now, let's see what the fans are saying. Some are calling out Ryan Reynolds for his shady behavior, while others are praising Justin Baldoni for staying calm and collected throughout this mess. But what do you think? Is Ryan Reynolds really behind all this? Or is Candace Owens off the mark this time? If you're convinced your bestie was actually harassed, wouldn't you stand behind them full force? Wouldn't you forgive her behavior if she was trying to fight someone who was doing the things she alleges? If you were an actual feminist, wouldn't you stand up for women? Taylor knows Blake is lying, and she's deserting the sinking ship. The Baldoni family must be so relieved to have such a powerhouse in their corner. Even if Blake and Ryan succeed with the gag order, all their nasty work is getting aired out thanks to Candace. Blake Lively calling herself Khaleesi and calling Taylor and Ryan her dragons has the cringe value to make me forget every embarrassing high school social media post I've ever made, because nothing can be as bad as that. So here's the big question. Did Ryan Reynolds really manipulate Blake Lively to sabotage Justin Baldoni? Or is this all just a misunderstanding? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Until next time, stay tuned for more tea, more drama, and more secrets revealed. Peace out, y'all.